Hey everybody, how you doing? Today we talk about the movie The House Where Evil Dwells. And I remember seeing this movie growing up a long time ago, but I think I only saw this movie one time. But it was a TV movie, and watching this on Tubi TV for the second time around, there was a lot I missed, especially seeing Susan George and in a naked glory. But yeah, hey, what can I say? That actress is a smoking actress, great body, good actress in general, and beautiful to look at. She's very pretty. But with that being said, the movie is really about the two couple and their child. They moved to Japan, so her husband could write a story. But the house they move into is a haunted house with these three Japanese ghosts. There is a beginning part of the movie when you see what happened to these three Japanese people when her husband found out that his wife is cheating on him, and he just went crazy and killed both of them, and then killed himself. And of course, that's when the house ended up being haunted. Well, like it's fast forward, you got, like I said, these couple and their child moving into the house, and these ghosts are wandering around looking at them. She, his wife found an object that's related to the haunting. And you also got this monk that knows about the house, saying if you need him, later on he will perform the exorcism trying to get rid of the ghosts. Now, later on you start seeing the movie, you start finding out that the plan for these ghosts, they stuck, they cannot move on. So they're gonna use these two couples and the guy's friend to replace them and react the murders so they could be free when all three of them like pretty much ended their demise. To fast forward the story, I mean, this movie does not have a happy ending. Like I just mentioned, you can just tell what happened. It was kind of like, it's like the ghost images, they're pretty good for what it is for its time, but it wasn't scary or nothing. There's also a flashback scene with the Japanese woman who cheated on her husband that you find out a little bit more about her. That, hey, she's pretty conniving when you think about it. But, I think the best part of this movie is just looking at Susan George because, like I said, not only she's a good actress, she got a beautiful body. Her scenes are really good, and the husband, he's a good actor too. But I feel like he's kind of like shallow in my opinion for this movie. The husband's friend who cheated on his wife, on his friend's wife. He's a good actor. He was pretty good. He was down like believable. But what was the husband? I don't know why he just felt shallow to me, like boring. And this guy is a really good actor, because I've seen him in movies before and other parts. I went on IMDb, I said, oh yeah, I knew I recognized this guy for some reason. But this movie wasn't like, I feel like his acting was weak in this movie. But besides that, I think, like I said, Susan George is the best part. The plot is simple, it's a haunted house movie plot, possession theme. But, all in all, I'll say, yeah, check this out. I mean, it's on Tubi right now, so hey, you can't be disappointed. Free is free, right? Anyway, over and out, and peace.